Please read the disclaimer. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today we are looking at the very final Simple Switch series game, and the most recent one to come out. The Table Game Deluxe Pack. I don't know what's going to be deluxe about this. I've already obviously had a look at this, because I've obviously have to test to make sure it works, if you know what I mean. Seems to work alright in Ryu from Street Fighter, if you know what I mean. So I'm a bit confused about who's developed this game, because it only comes up with D3 Publisher. If you see the Othello, Co, and Mega House at the bottom there, that is literally the trademark for Othello, because obviously they had to license Othello, whereas I think with the other games they didn't have to. I'm a little bit disappointed with the variety that this game has. It doesn't really have much. Literally what you see on screen is what it has. Mahjong, Go, Shogi, Tsume Shogi, Othello, it has about 3 card games. Hanafuda has 2 different types of Hanafuda. Shisen Mahjong Solitaire. It has 4 different types of Mahjong, 2 different types of Shogi. It has Othello, Go, 3 different types of card and 2 different card games, and 2 different types of Hanafuda. That isn't much variety when you think about it. If you think about what the other, previous table game collections had, some of them had up to 8 different card games, where this one just has 3. I'm a bit disappointed by the variety of this game, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm not too sure about the developer, because it doesn't really say. But this is the most recent Simple Switch series game to come out. I literally were planning to do the Simple Switch series, and I didn't even know this game existed when I actually started recording the series. It wasn't until after, while I was recording the series, I realized, oh my shit. You know, D3's releasing another Simple Series game, actually, for the Switch as well. And it's funny, because this game is actually called the Simple Switch Series Volume 1, the table game, in Japan. Which isn't Volume 1, because you have the Mahjong, and you have a bunch of other the games on the Switch. But, you know, whatever, I guess. So this game came out on February 17th, 2022. Obviously, this video is coming out a little bit later than that, pretty much a month later, really. But that's fine. So, we're going to have a look at this, play some of the games with it, and it will be the final Simple Switch series game. Will we return to the Simple series? Well, time will tell. We've pretty much covered everything from the Switch series. Pretty much, besides the more boring ones. Hell, we even did one of the boring ones when we had to look at that Simple 1500 series. I can't remember the actual proper name of it, but the one that had the red box arts. They you know, those games were very bland. But yet we still had to look at those. But yeah, there isn't many simple series left to look at, if any. This is kind of like the final frontier. So, but before we go in as well, I know I'm going on, but I just want to make a point that from what I see in terms of selection here, I still stand by the statement that the best table game to get by far is the Wii version. The Wii version is the best one. So altogether there are technically 5 versions of the table game now released by D3, and by far the best one, and I mean it, I definitely mean it when I say this, the best one by far is gotta be the Wii version. After the Wii version, I would say the PSP version, then I would say the DS version, and then I would say the PS2 version, because the PS2 version is basically split across 2 versions. You have Volume 1 and Volume 10, if I remember correctly. Volume 1, the table game, and Volume 10, which is the table game Shinkai-sen or something, or whatever it's called. So, it's kind of split between the 2. If I'm honest with you, this is probably got to be the worst version of the table game, just based on the game availability, what games are available to play here. And that's sad. That's really sad. It makes you wonder why D3 even bothered. Like, if you're going to do another table game, and even have the audacity to call this the Deluxe Pack, even have the audacity to call this the Deluxe Pack, you would think you would include as many games as possible, or at least the same amount of games as previously featured. I also like how this title screen, the text is in high quality, but the actual pictures of the Hanafuda cards and the Shogi board are actually kind of low res. This just, to me, just breathes of low effort. It just literally breathes of low effort. So this is the games we have available. Because obviously when they released this, they released it primarily in Japan. I think Japan's got a physical version, but it was released in the same way that, I'm disappointed they didn't do that for the Volume 1, the Mahjong, which is by far the best Mahjong game just based on visuals alone. They released this like they did the Sports Pack and Variety Pack. They released it physically and digitally in Japan, but the physical version in Japan does have a multi-language option, allowing you to pick either Japanese or English. And obviously this was released in the West as simply the Table Game Deluxe Pack on the eShop, so digitally only. But these are what you have available. You have 4 different types of Mahjong: 2-player Mahjong, 3-player Mahjong, and 4-player Mahjong. Of course I want to play 4-player because that's the one I'm most familiar with. You have Shisen Mahjong, which is solitaire. I'm not going to play that because I suck at it. I suck at any solitaire. We also have Shogi and Tsume Shogi. I'm not going to bother with Shogi. You know that I'm not even capable of playing Shogi because I don't know the rules. There's Othello, Go, and then there's the 3 card games, which are Blackjack, 5-card draw poker, and Texas Hold'em. And then you have 2 different types of Hanafuda. You have the Koikoi version, which is what I'm familiar with, and Hanaawase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a few of these games. I'm going to specifically skip Shogi for obvious reasons. So yeah, I think we'll have a go at 4 games. 4? You reckon 4? 4. Or... I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do 4-player Mahjong, because that's what I'm familiar with. We'll do Go, not Othello, because I'm not familiar with... No, we'll do Othello, not Go. I'm not familiar with the rules of Go, but Othello I'm not too bad with. Similar to Reversi, I believe, if Othello is. We'll play Blackjack and Texas Hold'em, and we'll have a go at Hanafuda Koikoi. That was what we'll do. So let's start with 4-player Mahjong. You have challenges you can do, I guess, but not that I'll be able to do them. There's 72 challenges here, so you have a lot of challenges you can do. In case you wonder what customize is, basically it tells you, you can pick what Mahjong table you want, what color table. Obviously the standard green is the normal one. It looks like you can unlock a lot of different tables, because there's 74, but they're all just PNGs at the end of the day. Same with the backgrounds here. You can pick what background you want in the background, so you can have that or that. You can have whatever you like, really. I'm going to go with that. That one's quite a nice one. Let's put the music down, because the music, in my opinion, is fairly loud. Sound effects are fine. You can even pick what colour Mahjong tiles you want. I'm going to go with the basic standard colour. And go to free play. You can pick what rules you want. So even what how difficult the computers are as well. So let's start. Bit of 4-player Mahjong. So here we go. This is the hand we've got. Obviously, I'm not going to be very good. I will admit I'm not that great with Mahjong. I'm currently reading Akagi, actually. I watched the Akagi anime a long time ago, probably a couple of years ago. And Akagi, the manga, has been on my list for a long time. So I'm reading it at the moment, and I am enjoying it, but I find it very difficult to understand the... I can understand the basics of like Ricci style Mahjong, or it's Hong Kong style Mahjong, whatever it is. I think it's the Ricci in style Mahjong in Akagi. I understand the basics, but I'm not really very good at getting Mangan or the higher tier hands. It's very there's a lot going on to it, really, if I'm honest with you. But they're not too bad starting off with. We'll get rid of the Haku because we don't really, which is this white tile. We don't really need this. We'll get rid of this tile. So at the moment we've got 7, 8, and 9 of the bamboo. We have 2 8s and a 9, a 6. We have a 1, 2, 3, and we have a 2, a 6, and an 8. So realistically, we want to get rid of the 2 because 2's not really useful. I will chi here. Chi. That's a chi. We no longer need this tile, if I'm honest. So we'll get rid of that. Oh, okay. We got one of these, have we? Well, it's a bit hard to say. I think personally it'd be probably better off to get rid of this. Yeah, get rid of that again. Try and get what you can. Ooh, another chi.
Chi.
Boom. We'll now get rid of this tile. We'll get rid of the 3. We don't need the 3. I am kind of looking at the other discards as well, but that's the thing with Mahjong. And Akagi teaches you, who kind of teaches you that in Mahjong it's also kind of playing a mind game as well with the opponent. You got to look at what discards they have to try and guess what hand they're doing. I'm not at that level to be able to do that, so mine's very basic. So at the moment, you know, I'm not quite in Tenpai yet, but I'm getting there, I think. I've got a 7, 8, and a 9, the bamboo. We've got a 2 8s and a 9 here. So if we get a 7, we should be pretty good. I'm hoping that someone might play a 7. It seems like people are keeping the doras or the circles for the most part. So what we'll do is get rid of this 5. It's probably quite a risky tile. Here we go. We can do another chi here.
Chi.
And get rid of those. Get rid of that tile. Okay. Got 2 6s. So here we've got a choice we can make, because we can have a 2. Actually, it's probably a better wait, because realistically, if I get rid of this, we're still waiting on a 7. Whereas if I keep it and get rid of the 9, we're waiting on someone to play either an 8 or a 6, which is probably the better one to do. So I will do that. Oh. But technically speaking, isn't this sumo? Haven't I done this? I see. This is what confuses me about Mahjong a little bit, because I'm 100% certain the hand I have is fine. I can do a sumo here. It's probably a 1,000 point hand, but I've pretty much won. So I don't understand why I haven't won. It's really weird. But apparently it's like something to do with these tiles. Like they have to be out in the. I'm not too sure. It's really confusing. So I think to myself, do I dismantle this to keep this in the hopes of I guess I'm gonna have to. I don't want much choice. See what I mean? It's difficult. I struggle with Mahjong, but mainly because I'm not too sure how to get a winning hand. I get something like this. Look at this. I think this is a winning hand. I get rid of this. So no hand ready. I'm ready, technically speaking, now. So what you're saying is if someone played a 5, I should technically win. Yeah, it's weird. It's very strange. But because I'm in Tenpai, I actually get points off of them because none of them were in no 10, which is not Tenpai. See, I'm familiar with some of the terminology in Mahjong. Well, I can at least say that much. We'll get rid of that. Generally speaking, these tiles, the ones I'm discarding at the beginning, most people discard them because they're not that good. They're only really good for like high-level hands. If you can't do a high-level hand, it's kind of pointless. Alright, so here we go. Now we can look at my hand and see what we can do. So we have a 1 and a 2 here. We have a 6, a 5, a 6, 7. No, that's a 9. 6, 7. That's an 8. Not great, is it? 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. I'm going to get rid of this one. Alright, 2 5s. Possibly do something here. I'm going to get rid of this 9 because I don't feel like I need it. Don't need the 2. Alright, now we have a 8. No, 8. No, 7. So we have a 6, 7. We have 6, 7, 8 now. 6, 6, 7. No, we have a 6. We've got this. Oh, reach. Oh, I can do a reach. I can do a reachy. So I'm ready. I can do a reach. So I've done a reach. Oh my word. I've done a reach. So just need someone to play into my hand. Ron. Boom. So let's see what we've got. Again, so we've got 4. So this is the hand. You didn't even realize we had we got into Tenpai very quickly there. So we have a 1, 2. See, this is what I don't understand. Oh no, he played a 3. That's okay. So we had 1, 2. We played off of his 3. And then we had a 7, 8, 9 of the kanji. We then had a 7, 8, 9 of the doras. We had a 1, 2, 3. and two fives. So yes, fair enough. So we had a 40 fu one hand. We obviously threw a reach down as well. 2,000 points. So yeah, not too bad. Oh, we've got an achievement. We won via Ricci for the first time. It does make me laugh, that. I really do want D3 Publisher to release a table game deluxe pack. Not with the same games as this. I just want them to re-release the Wii game, really. And release it on PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC Steam. Because I think they're missing out, if I'm honest with you. That's just my 2 cents. We'll play one more round, and then we'll move on to a different game within this game, within obviously the deluxe pack. Okay, you're going to pawn that, are you? Interesting. Gives an idea of what's happening. Right. So we have a 2 and a 9 of a kanji. That's not very good. A 1, 5, 6, 6, 8, 9, 1, 3, 3, 4. Not great, is it? It really isn't great. Probably the kanji we're going to have to throw out because there's not really much we can do there. That's a 5, by the way. We can't really do much with a 5. We have a 9. Can't really do much with that. All that. All that. Oh, that's not very good, is it? He's going to pawn those. All that. Oh, another 3. Oh, God. It's not exactly great, this hand, is it? Not much we can do here. Another 1. It's not really what we want. We can go for a 2-2. Not really. Maybe, possibly. So difficult to make decisions on this. Let me get rid of the 1. Not much we can do here. Okay, pawn. Boom. We're going to pawn those. Dearie me, what are we going to do here? Get rid of that, fuck it. We're not going to win this round. I'm seeing it now. It's not happening.
G.
2 4s. Not much of anything, really. Drawn game. See, I was not ready. Oh, he was ready. Oh yeah, his hand's pretty decent. Fair enough. So yeah, there we go. There we go. So that's 4-player Mahjong. Plays all right, I guess. We'll now have a go at Joy-Con multiplayer, touchscreen multiplayer. Oh, okay. Put a little bit extra effort into this one, did they? Free play. It does have a help option, which I do imagine. Yeah, there you go. It does tell you how to play. So it does have that going for it, I guess. If I go to customize, you can customize the Othello discs, I guess. There's only one option at the moment. So let's start. Here we are in Othello. Oh, this is a very small board. I even get an achievement just for playing for the first time. Okay. So this is what it is. It's basically like Reversi. What are we going to do here? Kind of obvious where you're going to go there. Okay. Interesting. Okay. The whole entire point is to get the most pieces. So. Like I said, I'm not really good at this type of game. That's just how it is. Obviously, I'm trying. But I'm not fantastic. I'm not great. I'm getting there, see? I'm not saying much because I'm kind of thinking about it. I see there's a little bit of distortion on the player and computer name tiles, but that's fine. It is what it is. Okay. Is this what it is it? That's a fair move. But did you imagine that I would do this? Okay. Not much you could do there, was there? Not much you can do. Oh, this is where it starts to get into peak gameplay here. Not much I can do about that one, but I can still. Oh, that's a good one. It's fair. What are you going to do with that, are you? A little bit. Not much, though. You're not really working off much now. And there we go. So, I managed to win that one. So not too bad. And I won! So these even little achievements. Fair enough. There we go. So that's Othello. It is pretty much very similar to Reversi, which is one of the games. Personally, I don't know why they even bothered trademarking Othello when they could easily use Reversi, because I don't think you need a license Reversi, so I'm a little bit confused by that, but whatever. So next we'll play Blackjack. So if I go to customize again, we'll probably be able to customize the card back designs. Oh, there's only one available at the moment. Fair enough. So let's start. So there we go. Oh, that's a nice little animation, I guess, there for a second. Oh, look, I played Blackjack for the first time. Fantastic. Right. Okay, so I have a 3 and a 9, so I have 12. Well, I want to obviously hit, won't I? No, I have 17. I hit again and I bust. Well, there's not much I can do about that. Generally speaking, in the rule of Blackjack, you need to get 20, really. If you don't get 20... Well, no, the rule is generally if you get above 18. If you get above 18, then stand. Well, that was a very quick round, wasn't it? If you get above 18, then you stand. So I have 14 here, so I can split it. And then hit. So we have 20, so we can stand for that one. Then we've got 14 for that one. Hit again, and 24. But, as you can see, because we split it, the dealer only got 18, but we got 20 with one, 24 with the other. So we win and lose at the same time. It's but still I only get second place. It's fine. But there you go. I get a There you go. There we go. Like I said, because I split for the first time, I unlocked a card back design. So that's I did figure that's how you would unlock. So there we go. Now I got that as a card back design. And like I said, there seems to be a lot because it's 51. Which is fine. I think that's a very cool feature. Personally, like I said, if you released it on PC with Steam Workshop, people could put whatever they want on the tiles and whatnot. You could argue that, oh, but there's the table game. The table game on Steam, not the table game. There's the tabletop simulator on Steam. People would play that. That's fine, but you've got to kind of do everything yourself. There is no way of automating the system, which is a bit of a pain. Well, maybe there is now. Maybe they've implemented that. It's been a long time since I've played tabletop simulator, but back when I did play it, there wasn't really much you could do in terms of automating the system. You literally had to do everything yourself, know the rules yourself, and it was in my opinion, it's a pain. Perfect for playing literally tabletop RPGs. I don't know, like D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, but if you wanted to play Mahjong or just some card game of some kind with a friend, it was a bit more of a pain to do. Right. I ain't got fucking much of anything there. Which is cool. What else you can do? Oh, fantastic. A 2. So I could do 2, 3, 5. If I get a 4, then I'm going to check. If we get a 4, that ain't much of fucking anything. I'll call it whatever. I'm only playing one round. Oh, a 5. I've got a what a fucking... One pair. Oh. I lose because his pair is a jack. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. And there we go. Oh look, I got one pair for the first time. I get a new card thing. Let's have a look out of curiosity just to see what that looks like. Oh, flaming skulls we can go with. Interesting. Right, so we'll play the final game I'll be playing. Hanafuda Koikoi. Like I said, the game is functional. The game works. It does have the games working, but it's just there's nothing special about this. To me, there's no reason. Why would I play this when I could go and play the table game on the Wii? I guess it's in English. That's the only thing really it has going for it. It's probably the only table game. No, it quite literally is the only table game release in English. Every other one is in Japanese only. So, and that is literally all it has going for it, if I'm honest. Boom. Light and dregs. Oh, they call it dregs, do they? I guess that's one way of putting it, isn't it? Got the animal. Fair enough. And we got the slips. Oh, I got 3 lights. I'm going to Koikoi. Koikoi on the 3 lights. I don't think the opponent's going to do very well here anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. And then 4 lights with the window, and we also got dregs. And more dregs. In that case, I win. So there we go. Got 2 achievements. 4 lights with willow, 8 coins, and the dregs give me 2 coins. So now I have more coins. Wow, fuck me. We would have to be playing for a long time for me to pretty much wipe him out. Right. Oh, I get all of them. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh yes, I forget it works like that sometimes. We also have the sake cup, so we're pretty much in the boat to win. I'm honest with you. And we got light 3 already. You got to have a specific light 3 if you're wondering. Kind of doesn't matter in that case. We also got the slips. Yeah. Oh, the opponent exists, I guess. Oh, well, there's that. And now we got 4 lights with willow. No, I will Koikoi actually, because I still think I could get a better hand. And then we got dregs. I would still like to get the sake cup, but I don't think it's going to happen, so I will win here. There we go. Plus 9 coins, and then we go again. Oh, too bad I can't pick the moon up. But we can do this. The smartest thing you can do is to get the moon card, because then all you need is a sake cup and it's an instant win. I feel like I have a better understanding of Koikoi than I do of Mahjong, which is alarming. It just shows to show that Koikoi is an easier game to pick up than Mahjong. It's like here, realistically, you want the slips, so I'm going to go here, grab that. I mean the slips. He got one of the animals. It's fine. I will once again go for one of the slips. Strangely enough, that counts as one of the animals. I've never understood why that card counts as one of the animals, really. Fair enough. He's more than likely going to win on this one. Not much I can do here. Oh, we're close to winning the dregs. Very close. And he's won pretty much. Oh no, maybe not. Yes, he won via dregs, and dregs alone, quite literally. What a pathetic hand. You reached round 3, so the game is over. Oh, okay. Is that really it? Really? Okay. You're telling me that's it? You play 3 rounds and that's it? Let's try one of the challenges, because I feel like I could actually do one of the challenges in here. There's only 16. Well, so the challenge here is I just got to win the game. All right, here's the challenge. Okay. So I've just got to kind of win here. That's all it is. All right. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the moon. It's the smartest thing you can do. Oh, we managed to get 2 of the light cards in that instance. That's always a good thing. Right. I'm going to take the animal. Doesn't really matter which one of these I go for. I'll take that one. Because you can get Ina Shikacho, which is a good one. Oh, too bad I ain't got a card to be able to go with that. But we'll do this. We have more of the animals. Oh, we actually get 3 lights anyway. Well, I'm going to Koikoi because there's no point me doing winning now. I think I just got to win anyway, but it's just pointless. Right. We'll get one of the slips. We might as well. Alright, he gets that. Whoop, whoop. Who cares? Oh, the sake cup is on the field now. Too bad I don't have a card to be able to pick it up. I'll put that on the field. Oh, we get it anyway. Look at that. The magic. And he gets the sake cup, not that it means anything. And we win with the dregs. Well, there we go. Well, win. Boom. We got 3 lights. So we're still playing 3 rounds in this challenge, which is fine. Okay, well, I'm going to go for the slips. I'm pretty sure I highlighted the pig, but okay. It's a bit difficult to... I think the red means it's highlighted. I think that's what it means. Not great. Well, it is what it is. Still think I'm going to win this round, so it's irrelevant. Oh, there we go. Sin is his hand's just a mess. Look at mine. One more slip and I win. And yet here he is, just fucking about. It literally looks like he is literally fucking about. Boom. There we go. Red slips done. I could Koikoi here. Or I'm just going to win because it's kind of pointless. There we go. This is probably the game I'd get the most achievements in, if I'm honest. Right, I can get the sake cup immediately. Well, of course, I'm going to do that. Because at this point, you're fucked. Because I've already claimed what kind of hand I'm going for. There's not much you can do about it, if I'm honest. I should get myself some Koikoi cards, really. Get some off eBay or something. Let's go with that one. Oh. Oh dear. It's not looking good for you, is it, really? It really is not looking good for you. You literally have dregs. That is all you have. That is a very alarming thing. Your hand, you've now got a resemblance of a hand. I want to keep this card in case the moon card comes up, so I'll put this one on the field. Because if he can't claim that card... Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to Koikoi, fuck it.
恋恋
Koikoi? He can't do anything. Look at his hand. His hand is pathetic. I'll put that on the field because then I can claim it back. Look, boom. It is now claimed. Oh, and there's the moon card. The game is done.
参考
Oh, interesting. So this doesn't have the sake cup. You really? Really? I got animal cards and 3 lights and the slips also as well. So it doesn't actually count in the animal card. Oh, there we go. We got a new background. And that is the... I ranked up. Oh no, look, we got a nice little background unlocked. Isn't that nice? Well, actually, I'm actually kind of interested with what Hanaawase is. Maybe it's a harder version. So what we'll do is we'll go to Customize, we'll go to Backgrounds, and we'll put the new background out. Look at that, beautiful. We'll play on the new background. Isn't that nice? The nice new orange background. So I'm playing against 2 computers here. Is that the... Ooh, interesting. Well, of course, I'm going to go for the sake cup. That's the most common, sensible thing to go with. So it's a 3-player Hanafuda. That's interesting, I guess. Makes it a bit more challenging, I guess. You might think I would have kept that card for the moon card, but I don't think the Sake Cup has the same rules as the Hanafuda I'm familiar with. I have a Hanafuda game on my phone. I play often at work if I have nothing happening or if I'm bored. And there's the moon card. That's now appeared on the field. Surprised if no one takes that. Oh. Well, I actually have a hand already, apparently. Oh, he has Kijisima. So is it all down to who has the best hand? And... Oh, there we go then. So it works on what game. So I have 2 Yakus, that being the Grass Slips and the Wisteria Row. I also have... Oh, so this has got more rules to it. Interesting. I didn't get the most coins out of that, but at the end of the day, I didn't lose coins. Oh, so this is definitely an interesting version. Let's see how this plays out. I might do a video at some point looking at Koikoi games specific. Oh no, Koikoi Hanafuda games specifically. It might be something I might do because I am definitely interested. I will say. All right, we'll go for the bird. It's always a good one to go for. Okay. Not really much of anything, that is a. Well, I want to keep that card, so we'll go for that. It builds our dregs up. It's not great, but okay. Not much to deal with on the board, is there? It's fine. Well, I have Kusa. No, here we have the Sake Cup. Let's hope he doesn't claim it. Well, I haven't got much, and that's the game end. So, once again, I don't lose... Actually, I have the best. I have Grass Slips. But I gain points from the light animal slips and dregs I have. Base points is 88. I guess 88 points is the max you can get from your hand, which is intense, really, if you think about it. But I gained the most there. Computer 1 lost points. Computer 2 only gained 3 when I gained 25. So once I am overall in the lead. It's good. So even with this one I'm playing... Now, obviously, it's telling me what cards I need, but I'm quite familiar with what goes with what. If you're wondering what goes, so for example, look at the bird, the crane, that symbolises the sun. In case you're wondering, that obviously the moon card's here. You can see in the background you have like these spiky-looking leafy plant, maybe cactus even. So you know that this card matches with that. So if you go with that and you have a general idea of what the hands you need, you can do pretty well. Like I said, I'm actually quite familiar with how Hanafuda works, and I could probably play it without the help, if I'm honest with you. It wouldn't be too difficult to play it like that. Not too bad. I was going to go for that, but it is what it is. We'll do this. Well, the sake cup has appeared. Not that I can claim it. We'll go for this. Wow, Computer 1's hand is absolutely pathetic. Should already be starting to build his hand by now, but look at it. It's dregs, but it's something. It's better than nothing at the end of the day. Look at Computer 1. At least Computer 2 is trying to some degree. Like now, look, I can win with dregs alone, almost. So it's basically whoever can build the best hand with what they have. Blue slips. Okay then. So that's the game end. And, oh, okay, so even though Computer 2 had more points overall, I think, get the most points. Yes, I'm 4 points over, so there you go. Regardless, I managed to win. Here we go. So, the games work. I'm going to call it there. The Table Game Deluxe Pack is not really that good. It's in terms of game selection, it really should, you got to realize, as a basic table video game, it's okay. Everything works. The style is fine. It just seems very, very it's not shabby. It's just very basic. It feels like they didn't put much effort into this, if I'm honest with you. And if you compare it to the previous table game releases, you can get better table games out there. Like I said, the best version I've played personally is the Wii version. And it makes me laugh that Mahjong, even though it has 4 Mahjong games, Mahjong is like this, where you have Volume 1, the Mahjong, which visually looks much better. You could have just bundled that game with this for an English release, but they didn't do that, so it's whatever. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with who actually developed the game, because it literally doesn't list it, but I digress, I guess. So we played this for quite a while, surprisingly, so we did not too bad. But we're going to call it there for the Table Game Deluxe Pack. That's the end of the Simple Switch series. I hope you've enjoyed the series. I've been Bio. Please like, subscribe, comment, and all that. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.